Hello, my name is Mel PH and today, I will continue Stepford's trains. So, it's time to continue the Humble series, and for this train, the Class 143, I brought some friends because they wanted to be with me today. Also one of my friends told me to shout out his TikTok account. It's called Super Rush 303, link in the description. Anyways, I'm in Newry Harbour, to pick the first train, the Pacer, and like last time I will tell some info. The British Rail Class 143 is a diesel multiple unit rail bus, part of the Pacer family of passenger trains introduced between 1985 and 1986. During the 1980s, British Rail was interested in replacing its first-generation diesel multiple units, particularly in the use of rail buses to service its lightly used branch lines. It was decided to develop such a vehicle with a high level of commonality with the widely used Leyland National Bus, leading to its modular design serving as the basis for the design. Surprisingly, the SCR still uses the Class 143 in waterline. Even, the SCR has remade the Pacer interior, making it more quiet than the past Pacers. They were added to the fleet in December 2021 as part of the waterline operator. Ignore the fact that my chat window is open, please. I did not notice at first. Maybe I should expect that the Pacer is 1000 points and most of trainees buy it. We are gonna have a bad time. Valet to the tracks. No way, this is the worst stop ever. He needs to watch my driving video. In my opinion, the Pacer looks more like a bus or a tram instead of a train, but it's still good. In my opinion, the seats are in a bit weird position, but is very good, one of my favorite trains definitely.
The train now standing at Platform 1 is the 2053 Waterline service to Connolly. Calling at Newry, Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Connolly. Calling at Newry, Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. The next station is Newry.
Waterline service to Airport Terminal 2. Calling at
We arrived to
Eden
Newry,
Quay,
and I think I will go to the
Faraday
second
Road,
unit. This guy
West
doesn't stop
Benton,
horning.
Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Airport West, and Airport Terminal 2. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Well, I forgot to record the way to Eden Quay. Anyways, him going down here.
Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Oh no, I think I'm late. Okay, now that I'm in the platform, I will tell some info about the Class 165 or 166. The British Rail Class 165 Networker is a fleet of suburban diesel multiple-unit passenger trains, originally specified by and built for the British Rail Thames and Chiltern Division of Network South East. They were built by Brell York Works between 1990 and 1992. An express version was subsequently built in the form of the Class 166 Networker Turbo Express trains. Both classes are now sometimes referred to as Networker Turbos, a name derived some 3 years later for the project that resulted in the visually similar Class 365 and Class 465 EMUs. These were the first waterline trains, so they were introduced in December of 2017.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. Calling at Farley, Airport West, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. The next station is Farley. Be arriving at Farley. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
21:39 Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Airport West, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
I love the sounds of this train. They are unique, only shared with Class 166, and it's just a 3-coach variant, which is very nice.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Airport West. The short will be arriving at Airport West.
I'm going down here in Airport West, and then I will review the Class 171. I did not describe the interior before, because the train is not meshed, so what can I say? It's pretty simple. For the rest of it, it's a pretty good train, even if it doesn't look like it.
Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Good trip, Waterline Guard.
Thank you, sir.
Now I'm in Newry to take the final train, the Class 171. Okay, enough memes.
The train now standing
While I go
at
to it, I will tell some
platform 1
info.
is the
The British Rail Class 171 Turbostar is a type of diesel multiple unit passenger train built by Bombardier Transportation at Derby Litchurch Lane Works in England. It is identical to the Class 170, except for the replacement of the BSI coupler with a Delna coupling. This provision was made to allow emergency joining with Class 377 third rail electric units, which Southern runs extensively on most lines. These trains are very old in the line, they were introduced in December. The Class 171 seats are very similar to the Class 170 and Class 168 ones. It also reminds me to some train I don't want to mention. A Shoe 357 a Shoe. For the rest it's a pretty good train, but is a bit noisy.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green and Greenslade. The next station is Eden Quay.
Greenslade. Calling at Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green and Greenslade. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Greenslade. The next station is Faraday Road.
Looks like I'm arriving at Faraday Road. This is the last stop for the video. Also, it's probably that I published the video in midnight, because no one had the 171 and I couldn't record it. So I take the last moments I could. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Greenslade. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Well, that was all for the second episode of Stepford's Trains. Before finishing, my friend, Plantita303, wanted to make an announcement. Well, I have to go. Thank you for watching this humble video.
Now, may I have your attention? Well, I wanted to say that the device that I was playing with got without battery when Mel PH arrived to Eden Quay, so I couldn't still playing. Mel PH's other friend needed to go, so then he was alone again. Anyways, thank you for listening.